Welcome to Firefly Wrestling. My name is Nick, and I will be your guide for today's episode. It is the 6th of September in 1980, and we have just started our Grind for Greatness challenge. I have a few little bits and pieces of news to share with you about the save, and where we're going, and the success we're having. Just a very nice and simple one is we only lost $349 last month, making $500 worth of sponsorship money. One of the best things we could have possibly seen, because we are positive on the month so far. There is a world we can end this year at around the zero mark. I still think I'm going to be putting ticket prices up next year, but that is a decision to be made next episode, not this one. Because this episode, we are going to have our last 4 shows of the year, which will start with Fall of Champions, where Jake the Snake Roberts defends his world title against Tully Blanchard. And it will go until Crowning Glory at the start of December, which is our season finale, where I have got a couple of matches in my head that I've planned for the show, and they should all be bangers. Our goal for today's episode is we want to get 1 achievement completed. We failed it last episode. I'm confident we can do it this episode. The 2 achievements we're going for is we get an event card rating of a 50, or my player character, the Firefly, is going to get a match rating of 50. I think both are possible. I think we can do both today. Surely we can do one. Last episode we had a bit of heartbreak, with Heat of Battle getting a 49 show rating, 1 spot off. But I think we can beat it today. I'm confident, feeling good. Our world champion, if I can find my belt. There we go. Our world champion is Jake the Snake Roberts. He has defended the belt 2 times in 126 days, and will defend it again in the first show of the episode. Our previous world champion, who lost the belt last episode, is Terry Funk, held the belt for 91 days and made 2 total defenses. The FFW Battle League tournament was won by Tully Blanchard to end last episode, which secured him the fight against Jake Roberts today. We have 2 storylines currently going on. Both, I think, are rated somewhat good. Things I should find before I start the episode, because I don't know where to find storylines. There they are. Extremely hot and extremely hot. Both great things to see. I am liking the direction we are going with the company. I am feeling good about our future. I'm going to go book Fall of Champions tonight. I will come back to you for our first, hopefully 50 rated show of the day. Take care. See you in just 1 sec. Right, we are back for Fall of Champions. 59 minutes, 86% matches. We are feeling good. We have Terry Funk versus Joshua Ben Gurion to open up the show. There is a worry in me that will be our best match tonight, but I don't think it will be, just because it's short and Joshua's very bad. But we also have Bill Anderson versus Mike Sharp, Kevin Von Erich versus the Iceman King Parsons, and Jake Roberts versus Tully Blanchard, which will be our main event. So let's get into it. Terry Funk, in probably his worst ever match for Firefly Wrestling, got a 39. But we will take it. Spinning toe hold on Joshua Ben Gurion. Terry Funk got a 52. Joshua got a 18. Not too bad, all things considered. Wrestling rating of 35. Crowd rating of 7. We will take this to start off the show. It's one of our best openers we've ever had. 23 is not amazing. Mike Sharp being off his game isn't great, but Mike Sharp defeats Bill Anderson with an Iron Bomber in 11 minutes 36. Bill Anderson getting a 24 and Mike Sharp getting a 28. Kevin Von Erich in 10 minutes 10 seconds gets the submission with the Iron Claw. Ooh, 17's not good, is it? A 17 is really not good. Yeah, okay, so Kevin Von Erich can't do wild brawls. That is a good thing to know, and I will not be trying it again in the future. Oops. But that is fine. Kevin Von Erich getting a 17. I think King Passes goes to 25. I have a lot of faith in Kevin. I still think Kevin will be able to do a good job for us in the future. Just, yeah, getting past, like, he's not quite good at certain match types. But we might even maybe try and bring in some, like, brawling specialists. We've got a couple, but just, like, to make sure we always hit that match. Because that's definitely been our lowest match in the card quite a lot. Okay, a 46 segment. So yes, our best segment of the night. Wrestling rating of 41. With Jake Roberts being a 43 and Tully being a 39. Jake Roberts, in just about 15 minutes, defends using the ropes for leverage. This levels up both of our storylines, which is amazing. Tully's face turn got a poor reaction, but I don't really care. That is fine. It's 46 segment rating. And then it grabs a mic and stands in the middle of the ring. He tells the crowd he will never lose this title. It means too much to him, and he is far too good at his job. Just when the Poison was already in the locker room the second he walked in, and now no one will be able to take this title from him. Terry Funk comes out to confront him, and both him and Tully Blanchard start attacking Jake. As more and more people come out from the back, the Firefly, Mike Sharp, Kevin Von Erich, Joshua Ben Gurion, all kind of brawling around the ring. 47 on the promo, 37 on the actual brawl. Not too bad. Terry Funk looks good. Jake Roberts improvised well. Only real negatives were Joshua underperforming, which is expected. This man hasn't performed well once. And Terry Blanchard getting a poor reaction for maybe turning face. Game, I get it. It's fine. Trust me. I have a plan. Finishing the show, we got a 42. Not too bad. Popularity increased in one region. I think we've been doing about 3 popularity per 4 episodes. So I think we should be targeting a 9 at the end of this episode, because I think I want to start charging tickets around 11, maybe to start the year off. But I feel like getting ticket prices at about 11 is kind of the goal. That's the next like ticket breakpoint, I believe. I'll check it when we go over tickets in the future. But hopefully this gets us up to a 7 this show. Dress the locker room. Everyone was only ever happy every time I have ever given them any encouragement or anything. So, yeah. I know. Who deserves it? Tully Blanchard, absolutely. He was, again, unhappy. I'll call him out for being a good example. It's someone else who, like, took a loss today that I care about. No one really. Let's call out Iceman King Buck. Scene please. Cool, so it all meant nothing. Just what I want to see. Financial report, 26 on the merch, minus 655 overall. But one of the first, I think second time ever, our worker costs have exceeded 300. So that's okay. We're still only negative 5.5 thousand. Hopefully to end the month, we'll be back below 5,000, but we will have to wait and see. Popularity recap. We do go up to 7. That's wonderful to get to see. I am very happy with that. 7 popularity rating is great. Is this someone I'd be willing to sign? 7 or 40 tells me no. And I don't really do hardcore stuff, so no. Fairly good. I think King Parsons can't sell anything and isn't worth a damn. Well, okay, that's a tad bit harsh. He is shit, but like, he fills a job on the roster. He can brawl. What's his actual sell it? Okay, yeah, he can't sell for shit. Jake Roberts has a good point there. Yeah, that's very fair. And he won't last too long, I don't think. Do we have any Fall of Champions? Extremely positive feedback. I love hearing that. It's some news I've got to start the video, but I think we should be very proud of. Guess who's not like, no, that's the wrong button. Wait, that's the wrong button. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. We're not last. We are the 20th biggest company in the world. There are 9 companies smaller than us around the world. Still, the math doesn't line up for us to be the biggest. Like, if we go to UK Iron, yep, there we go. Like, what's their size? 11,444. That's more than us. We're 722. I don't know why we're the bigger company. It might be a momentum thing. It might be somewhat judged based on momentum. But that's amazing. Inside America, we are the 11th biggest company that's known in America, which is, again, amazing. Nearly cracking that top 10. So I do think we'll be pushed down when some other companies start to generate. Either way, that's something we can be super proud of. We are clearly improving and climbing and putting on performances, and I love to see that. I think that's all I have got for you for this little stint. I'll be back for Road to Glory in 27 days. Then we can look at some of the finances and how we're feeling. As we also, after that big brawl, have to deal with who's the number 1 contender and how are we getting to our final show of the year. What's the match at Crowning Glory? How are we getting there? I have plans, but you will only have to find them out by watching the rest of the video. So I'll see you all in a bit. We are in Morgana, California, and we are ready for our big show we have tonight. And let me introduce to you Shootout. This will be our November, not quite a tournament, but major event. I want it to feel kind of like an Elimination Chamber, but bigger. Like how WWE does the Royal Rumble as its biggest final show qualifier, and New Japan does the G1, AEW does the Knockout Tournament, the Owen Hart Cup. Ours is the R version of the Elimination Chamber, a 5-man elimination match, where for this year the winner will walk out with the World Championship. Already in the match, Jake the Snake Roberts, the World Champion, although he does defend his title tonight. And if he is to lose his title, he will not be in the match to reclaim it, because the other candidate automatically qualified to this match is one Tully Blanchard. We have Iceman King Parsons going after Jake Roberts for the world title tonight in our main event. He's not winning. There's not a chance. But we also have Mike Sharp versus Joshua Ben Gurion. Winner qualifies. Terry Funk versus Kevin Von Erich. Winner qualifies. And the Firefly versus Bill Anderson. Winner qualifies. This card will not be getting a 50, I don't think. But this should set us up for our biggest show to date. Hopefully I'll get a 50. To be next month at Final Stand. But we are at Road to Glory. And let's kick the show off. With a lights out kick, the Firefly defeats Bill Anderson and qualifies to the shootout with a 28 rating. The show gets off to a strong start. I'm pretty happy with that. From a Firefly performance of 28, that's quite good. Bill Anderson gets 21. Maybe it's good enough that we get a match with Terry Funk or Roberts. We can maybe get a 50. I doubt it, but maybe. Let's see what's to come. Terry Funk versus Kevin Von Erich in a 37 rated match. Terry Funk and Kevin Von Erich have great chemistry. Ooh, I love to see that. If Kevin Von Erich gets a tad bit more psychology, I think we can run a slow build match in these two, and that could be a massive match. Terry Funk gets a 53, Kevin Von Erich for 25. That's a great way to start the show. Good storytelling. After Terry Funk has qualified for the shootout, Tully Blanchard, kind of an unlikely ally and friend to him over the last couple episodes, comes out and they shake hands and acknowledge each other, ready for their match next month. Until Tully Blanchard low blows Terry Funk and starts to beat him down. He starts yelling at Terry Funk, blaming him for the loss at Clash of the Elite, and that Tully Blanchard isn't the world champion because of Terry Funk. As both these men are in the shootout, what is going to happen? Two wrestlers who clearly have animosity now, especially on the Tully Blanchard side. That is a 52 segment rating, 71 to start off with. That's amazing. I'm so happy about that. That is great to see. Less great to see, Mike Sharp and Joshua Ben Gurion aren't good together. But Mike Sharp qualifies to a shootout with a bear hug. Joshua got a 13. Oh boy, does he stink. But that is okay. I'm okay with that because Mike Sharp has gotten through. And we have only left is our main event. Surprising no one, Jake Roberts defeats Iceman King Parson in 9 minutes 46 with a DDT. His fourth defense, a 44 rated segment. Iceman gets 22. And that's how we close out the episode with Jake Roberts defending it for the fourth time. Can he make it 5 next month in the shootout? We'll have to wait and see. For over 101 people in Morgana, California, it is a 39 rated show. Not our best, but we didn't expect it to be. Overall, quite average across the board show, which is good. Our baseline is coming up, and that's always something we want to see. Just the locker room. Surely this time someone will have a reaction to me talking to them. I'm going to tell you that you're awesome. Point out for good. Scene please. None of it matters still. Financial reports minus 645. 5.7k in debt isn't great, but we are making some great sponsorship to make up for that. Popularity recap, we're up to 8. Woo, that's what we want to see. I feel like we are skyrocketing through this. The Northwest is up to 2 as well. Norest, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. All up to 2 as well. I think we are growing really fast, really successfully. This is good vibes for the future of the save. That is amazing to see. I think next show we may have another debuting wrestler. Haven't decided on who I'm going to sign, or if I'm going to sign anyone, but I think I will sign someone for the show. Very positive feedback, 141 fans. Hulk Hogan is on the rise. He's a bit, I have to pay a lot to get him, but is on the rise, and that is always something it's good to see. Someone we might bring in the future, ignoring the fact he has horrendous backstage atmosphere impact. Tony Wars, are we still in 19th? We are in 19th place. I think we started on the second page. Great progress. One of the benefits of this Grind for Greatness challenge is that until we can start clean challenges, that progression feels really good as we are jumping these companies quite fast. We're putting on great shows. Last month, we only lost 261, put us just over 5,000 in the red. 644 in the sponsors. I think this month might be close to a profit, sub 200 loss. I think we could be naturally in the green to end next month, and that is so exciting for me to see. I feel like we are going so fast, so fast. We have final stand in 27 days, where we will potentially crown a new champion, definitely crown a shootout winner for the first time in the save. Will it be a big name? Will it be a successful name? I mean, I think we've got our 5 biggest, most successful wrestlers in the company. I assume they'll be our wrestlers who are all our hottest wrestlers. Okay. Other than Kevin Von Erich. Great. Anyone who's not hot? Oh, me. That's a shame, but I'm perceived to be a star. It will be a great match. Hopefully you guys will enjoy and see it in a bit. We are here at Final Stand. I'm not confident this is the show that will get us that 50, but I think it's the show that might get us a 50 for the Firefly, and his match gets 50, even if the card doesn't. I think this might be one of our best chances to hit that achievement today. We've only got 2 shows left to do it in. This might be the one. This show is going to open with Jake Roberts' promo. We then have a Kevin Von Erich versus Bill Anderson match. Because I don't really have a great way of incorporating the Wild Brawl and the storytelling matches into the card, I have been kind of forced in using the Honky Tonk Man versus Iceman King Parsons. I probably could have blurred his name out, but whatever. He's been signed for 3 months. Giving him a bit of a trial run, see how he does, and then I'll make a decision if I want him long term. Kevin Von Erich versus Bill Anderson. And then we have the shootout debut match. 5-way elimination match. The last man standing will become the world champion. Can Jake Roberts retain? Will Terry Funk win his title back? Will we have a surprise winner? All to see, all to come at Final Stand. Jake Roberts opens up the show. The deck was stacked against them from the start. But it doesn't matter. When push comes to shove, the poison has already set in, and no one is going to escape him. Terry Funk then comes out, and he tells Jake that he still hasn't received his rematch, and he fully intends to be walking out a Final Stand holding the belt because the Funker runs this company. Lastly, Tully Blanchard comes out and reminds them he was never pinned at Clash of the Elite, and the Snake needed to cheat to beat him. They can't do that tonight. He's beaten Terry once, and he will do it again. 51 segment rating. Show's off to a great start. Got the show hot and rising. Ooh, that's terrible. Cool. Kevin Von Erich and Bill Anderson have terrible chemistry. Good to know. Kevin got a 21. Bill Anderson got an 18. But Kevin did pick up the win. I think he is now 3-1. It has to be start targeting that world championship at some point. That's terrible. I think it might single-handedly stop us from getting that 50 rated show. I mean, if that wasn't going to do it, this will. Donkey Tonk Man is a bit rusty and got a 14. Oh, he's terrible. Okay. But he did win for Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Iceman King Parsons got a 22. Maybe I'm too harsh on him because Christ almighty, the Honky Tonk Man. That's rough. Either way, it got a segment rating of 20. Which then leaves us with the main event. Damn, it's a 48. 2 points off. First eliminated was Mike Sharp, kind of the only guy without a story in this match, which is fine. And then Jake Roberts is eliminated by Terry Funk. He has that third pin on Jake Roberts, but he can't get the title because Tully Blanchard rolls him up. And Tully Blanchard versus... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, Tully Blanchard versus the Firefly is the final two left in the ring. They fight for a while before Terry Funk comes back out, distracting Tully Blanchard, allowing the Firefly to win and take the World Championship. The Firefly is the FFW World Champion. Yes, I'm aware this decision is insane, but please hear me out. I have a plan. And the other side of it is also, I think, because I'm going to have to be like the face of the company, giving me that early world title run, I can build that into having this character be more credible in the future. Because I actually think they should be out of the world title picture for a little bit. Like, still fighting for the world title at times, but not be a credible winner till they're better. So this gives them some credibility for a short while. Jake Roberts got a 41, Mike Sharp a 33, Terry Funk a 55, the Firefly 28, and Tully Blanchard a 39. Tully is still performing really well, very clearly our third guy. Doing great. As we finish off the show, 41, not quite good enough. Still can't get over that hump, but a 48, nearly enough for the Firefly to claim that 50. So close. Maybe we guys have to do it on our next show. We finish up the show, we can dress the locker room. Jake had a wonderful title reign. Tully is always upset. So let's do that. Team please. Team please. These people do not care about me. Dear God. Financial report minus 650. I'll take that. I'm happy with losing 650 a show. I think that's pretty reasonable for this period. We'll have a recap. This is the show we couldn't go up on, but that's fine. Lee's next show, I think we should definitely be able to make it to 9. End the year on 9 popularity would be amazing. The amount of sponsorship money that should also bring in. I'm feeling pretty hopeful that we can start turning this around financially. I think we're in a pretty good spot, all things considered. And that's always good to have. No media scrum because we're still too small. Oh, this is actually quite an interesting worker. 72 brawling is kind of what we need. Interesting. You guys together, yes. Only land. Interesting. I like this guy. He's not going to be like in my area, but like he's someone I might go to quickly shortlist. What was his name? Works for the WWF. Only lad in the southeast. Wait, is that next to me? I think that's 2 regions across. Oh, he's so expensive. Oh, that's why he does even wrestle. He's a retired wrestler. Man, he's got such good skills as well. Okay, yeah, no, not bringing him in, but like, oh, that would have been good. Anyone here that like screams at me? That'd be fun. Michael Hayes. Oh, that's a funny picture of Michael Hayes. Samu. 17-year-old Samu. He must have just generated, right? Yeah, he did. Ooh. I mean, he's going on shortlist because he looks like he could be very good. I mean, and he was very good in real life. 6'4", 260 pounds, and is a brawler. I mean, yeah, he can go on our short list, and I'm sure he'll be debuting in the future when we are not comically broke. Because we only lost 147 last month, but we are still on the broker side. That's a-okay. We should be making maybe we make enough to break even this month, or at least get really, really close. That is great to see. We have. Oh, I didn't put the shootout on the line in the shootout match. Oh my god. Oh no, we did. I'm blind. Oh, I'm blind. That's embarrassing. But yes, we have the first ever shootout winner being the Firefly, which I'm hoping should feel like as if like Hulk Hogan won the first Royal Rumble, because he won the first serious Royal Rumble. I think starting with that really credible lineage is quite good, and I want to keep following that with really credible winners of the shootout every year, especially for the World Championships on the line or close to. The Firefly is our current world champion. It is 33 prestige. If it's on too long, it's going to plummet, but that's fine. Jake Roberts, 182 days, 4 defenses. That's amazing. Well, we are nearly $6,000 in debt. Hopefully, we'll end the year under $6,000 debt. Jake Roberts has a bit of morale issues. Kelly Blanchard's got a bit of morale issues, but that is fine. I'm going to go book our season finale, and I'll come back to you for crowning glory to end this episode. See you in a bit. It is the last show of the episode. It is crowning glory, our season finale. Only 47 minutes long, but should be filled with only banger after banger after banger. Bar the pre-show. The pre-show kind of sucks. We have 10 wrestlers on the roster and 10 wrestlers on the card tonight. We have a tag team match on the pre-show. Terry Funk vs. Tully Blanchard in probably the biggest singles feud in the company right now. We have Mike Sharp versus Iceman King Parsons, both kind of vying to get back into that world title picture. And then we have Jake Roberts taking on the champion, the Firefly, to close out the show. I hope you're ready, because I definitely am. Surely this is the show we can get that 50. Surely this is the show that we finally do it. We have a lot of people in the building tonight. Let's make them proud. A 29, that is by far the best any of these guys can get. Tim Von Erich and Bill Anderson win in 10 minutes 28 with an iron claw by Kevin Von Erich. Kevin got 28, Bill got 27, Honky Tonk Man got 27, and Joshua got 22. Woo! That is a good way to start off what I think was going to be by far our weakest match. That is definitely what we want to see. Next, who kind of kick us off with a promo, a 50-rated promo by Terry Funk. He calls out Tully Blanchard. The Funker wants to end Tully's life. What is going to happen between these two men? Terry Funk defeats Tully Blanchard by submission with the spinning toe hold. Terry Funk 52, Blanchard for 31. Ending off their storyline. I think there's a bit of a disappointment only getting a 50 on this match. I thought this should be like noticeably higher. But that is fine. In the dirt sheet, that kind of knocked us down. I assume it's going to be stamina. Stamina. Terry Funk was holding back. Yeah. Physical condition holding back, low morale. Whatever. A 50 is still a 50. We will take it. Terry Funk, being Tully Blanchard, has to move him back into title contention to face whoever wins the final match of the night. potentially the man he'll have to go through to get to that title opportunity. It is going to be Mike Sharp, who defeats the Iceman King Parsons in 9 minutes 36 with the bear hug. Mike Sharp got a 38. Iceman King Parsons got a 22. 35-second rating. Still pretty bloody solid. We will probably have to book Mike Sharp versus Terry Funk one more time. And the winner will have to go after our main event winner in front of 156 people. Jake the Snake Roberts defeats the Firefly after using the title belt to get the win. The crowd finish was a failure. Firefly was off his game. I think that's dragged us out of the 50 range between those two. But Jake Roberts is now a 2-time world champion. 42 for himself. The Firefly got a 28. That is, we just can't get the 50s. It's just out of reach. It's going to be somewhere in the 40. It's a 40. Always just out of reach. We should have Tully versus Terry Funk in the main event. You know what? That is fine. This was still a pretty masterful show in front of 156 people. I can't complain too much. We have a second-time world champion. We have Mike Sharp and Terry Funk set up as the next two top title contenders in the company. And we're even getting better performance from Kevin Von Erich as well. We're on the right direction. Tully Blanchard, you can get some praise. You know what? Jake Roberts, you can get some praise. Jake Roberts is pleased with our speech. This is genuinely the first time anyone's got actual positive morale change from this, which is great because he's one of the people who was unhappy. Financial report lost 668. $2 off. But still under negative 6K. Great to see. Maybe this month we go positive. Highest worker cost ever, but still under 350. Popularity, we are up to 9 in the Southwest. We have two regions in Mexico, 3 into the Mid-South. That is still amazing to see. What a year it has been for Firefly Wrestling. We managed to get up to 9 popularity in the space of 1 year. We crowned a grand total of 3 separate world champions and had 4 title changes, including the first ever champion. We got very positive feedback. Wasn't our best show, but we will get better, we will improve, and I am sure that Crown and Glory next year will be even bigger and better, especially as it'll be our best chance to go positive. That'll be our last ever show to make it to positive finances. Only 77 lost last month. That number needs to be lower. No one needs to be saying going positive. But in the next episode, I think we'll discuss the finances. I think we'll go over our title situation in the next episode, go for our finances, go through a bit of a reset of what we're looking for, where direction we are going. But I just saw this. We are 16th in the world. Still insignificant, but we are getting there very fast. So, next episode, I will see you at the 1st of January, where we will go over the yearly awards. Hopefully we win some. I'll be surprised, but there's a chance. And we will have our first 4 shows of the year going up to Iron Will. See who will end that episode as world champion. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it more than I could ever say. Thank you all. Firefly out.